And welcome into the live stream, folks. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome. Call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Trent Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Postrock. Krejci. Saka scores again. What a pass by the check line. Check. Mates. McAvoy. He shoots. He scores! To broadcast for McAvoy. Shooting. Scores! So this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my TV screen. Welcome into the 2024 NHL trade deadline. Pat Maroon! Pat Maroon! Are we fucking joking? My God. What is going on? Opposo to Florida. Do I even have him on here? No, I don't, but I'll add him on. So, insert a table 2x1. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. I'll just insert 2x1, and I'll put Kyle Opposo to the Florida Panthers. Wait, Buffalo sends Kyle Opposo to to Florida for a 2024 7th, which can become a 5th if Florida wins the Cup, and Callie Shalin. Not one thing could have prepared me for the first Bruins trade of the day, being Pat Maroon. Good, I'm glad this wasn't their big move. God almighty. Ay, ay, ay. McCabe's been fined? He should have been suspended. Anyway. Hold on. I'm getting my iPad for Twitter. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Instead, I'm going to pull up this document on my iPad. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up this document on my iPad. iPad's dead. That's fine. I'll keep this up until it charges enough so that I can use it comfortably. The Sabres traded their captain. That's funny, actually. Charlie Coyle has been fined $5,000 for the maximum allowable under the CBA for cross-checking Tyler Bertuzzi. Are we kidding me? Yeah, I'm really confused why the Bruins traded for Pat Maroon. I honestly don't know. The rumor of the return is a 7th. Breaking Jack Edwards to pick up Pat Maroon from Logan Airport. Oh my god. Pat Maroon's first order of business as with the Bruins should be doing a full game as the color analyst with Jack Edwards. Give Brick the night off. Let them both cook. Nesson ratings gold. Oh. Nope, it's not just a 7th. It's not just a 7th. I'm hearing Jacob Lauko going to Minnesota. That's what I'm hearing right now, although I cannot confirm that statement. All right. I don't know anymore. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we haven't talked. The great news coming out of the Bruins today. Not Pat Maroon. He doesn't count. Parker Wotherspoon sticking around for another year, ladies and gentlemen. A 1-year contract, $800,000 for Parker Wotherspoon. Masterclass. Good job. Wotherspoon's here next year. Woo! I cannot confirm Lauko's going back to Minnesota, but that is what I heard. At this time. I'm kind of scrolling through. McCabe got fined. Yep, McCabe got fined. So did Coyle. Football news. The Patriots have re-signed Hunter Henry. Woo! Yeah. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome into the 2024 NHL Trade Deadline live stream. As you can clearly see, I have a Google Doc open. And that thing happened. Who are we losing? We have gained. I don't know if we've lost anything yet. Ducks acquire Ben Myers from the Colorado Avalanche for a mid-round draft pick. Again, just happened. Big Google Doc. I put this together last night, by the way, so you're welcome. Bruins make deals. Yes, they did. They traded for Pat Maroon from the Minnesota Wild. It's a late pick going back. There might be more going back to Minnesota. So I put this together all of yesterday and the past couple of days. I finished this up last night. So I have Gensel going to Carolina. I have that. I have Hannafin. I have Henrique. Jacob Chikrin, who's fourth on my board. He has not been moved yet. Sean Walker, Vladimir Tarasenko. For Toronto, Dumba, Markstrom has not been moved yet. Jack Howard just trending. Good job, Twitter. You've done your job so far. Eberle re-signed with Seattle this morning. Brandon Duheim, Jack Roslovic hasn't been moved. Anthony Mantha going to Vegas. I spelled his name wrong. A lot of red lines. Don't mind that. It just Word does not like. Sure. Wait, what am I signed into on Twitter? Hold on a minute. My account. Okay, continue with Google. Cool. Something went wrong. Alright, well, I'll just exit Twitter from here. Yeah. Toffoli to Winnipeg. Yeah, we have Toffoli on here. We did put him on. He's on his way to Winnipeg. No. Yep. Do you think Jack and Pat officially made up? No. Somebody please. Yeah, we got Pat Maroon, but like, yeah, Kuznetsov. Yeah, I didn't even put him on here, but I can put him on here. I can put him on here because I probably should, right? You know, it's only right. So 2 by 1. Put him on here. Evgeny Kuznetsov. Carolina Hurricanes. I guess they retained some salary. Is it so Massive Sweeney's taking this long? Well, we've already done something. We got Pat Maroon, so he's technically doing something. And as well, he has also re-signed Wotherspoon for another year. So, stuff is happening. We are under 3 hours until the NHL trade deadline. I'll be live with you until the deadline. Is Maroon any good? He's alright. Well, this is awkward. It sure is. What do you think about Tyler Toffoli heading to Winnipeg? I think it's a good move for the Jets. However, it upsets me, personally speaking. Yeah, so. I'm just going to have X on here. I'm on Twitter on here. Because, yeah. Bruins just Hathaway's replacement. Oh, boy. NHL trade deadline. Trade deadline is clearly a buyer's market. That's for sure. That is a clear statement. We're not getting Crosby. No, we're not getting Crosby. Is ESPN Plus doing... ESPN Plus.
Opening ESPN.
Thank you. Is anybody doing a, like ESPN or TNT doing, or something? Oh, cool. I can watch TSN's Trade Center. Beautiful, on ESPN Plus. Thank God. I'll definitely be watching that. I'm going to keep my eyes on that throughout the afternoon. Thank God. Whoa. Ooh, it's buffering. Oh my God, it's Bruce Boudreau. Okay, so we do have another trade coming in between Pittsburgh and the Rangers. Chad Roedel going to the Rangers for a 2027 fourth round pick. So that is what I know as of right now. So that's it. Chad Roedel going to the Rangers for a 2027 fourth round pick. The Bruins have acquired Pat Maroon from the Minnesota Wild. That is something that happened right before I went live. So, yeah. Yikes. This graphic, man. Jack Edwards. I am so sorry. You don't deserve that. I guarantee he probably crapped his pants. Hampus Lindholm is probable for tomorrow. Oh, really? Cool. Lindholm's going to be back tomorrow? I'll be there. Sabres got fleeced. For Opozo? Yeah, they did. Yeah, there it is. The Penguins officially tweeted it. Jack Edwards is not going to call a game the rest of the season. He's going to be like, I'm calling the game. I'm not calling the games in protest. Maroon didn't know. Yep. The Rangers got Roedel. I wonder how my buddy Ryan feels about that. How's it going, Stassi? Good to see you. That's not a big move. I mean, I guess it kind of improves their defense, but... On the phone, Kevin Adams. Kevin Adams? Oh, is he the Sabres? Oh, yeah, he's the Sabres GM. Oh, yeah, you want him to trade for Tuck, I know. Powerscape for, like, discussion, feel free. Oh, yeah, I think I will. Thank you. We might have Grant and Alex, at least Grant, on here later on, so... I'll be, Toffoli for 2 picks! 2 picks! They only got a 25 second rounder and a 24 third for Toffoli? Come on, Sweeney. I'm so sorry. That's shit. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? For many reasons, I have been looking to try to get Tyler Toffoli on the Bruins. Maroon's gonna have to win over the fan base. That's for sure. Jack Edwards versus Pat Maroon should have been on the prelims of UFC 299 this weekend. Live look at Jack Edwards telling Pat Maroon he's a Boston. LOL. Pat Maroon is shipping up to Boston. Yep, it's a conditional late round pick. So we got him for a 6th or 7th. Did you see if the Wild posted anything about it on Twitter? Nope, sure haven't. Sweeney do. I don't know, man. I didn't have Maroon coming to us on a finger card, but here we are. Yeah, nope, I didn't either. Nice, DJ. Nice, well done. I like that. Why is that still popping up? Any trades that I missed? No. Because I'm funny. Yep, there it is. What are our thoughts on this? Parker Wotherspoon re-signing for another year. What are our thoughts on this right here? I like this. Good move for Parker. Loving this. Loving Wotherspoon's play, and I love this deal. I love this contract. He's been good. I'll be at the game tomorrow, so I can't wait to see what Wotherspoon does. A 2-year deal, but it's fine. You know what? I'll take it. You want to know why? It's $800,000 for a cheap for a good defenseman. So, I will say this: it's gonna be slow for the first little bit, so trades will trickle in. But for the most part, it's gonna be slow. So we're gonna have to kind of buckle up a little bit. I'm sure it'll pick up by the 1 o'clock, 1:30 time slot. There was rumors this morning that Ullmark was possibly on the move. I didn't see anything in specific. I know the Kings offered Dubois for Ullmark, but I guess that never went anywhere. I don't. Hey, I'm not. Don't shoot the messenger. Just shoot the message. I'm not. I'm not here to, you know. Oh, it's just a meme. Alright, I'm going to do hashtag NHL trade deadline. If you guys hear about a trade before I do, let me know, and I'll double check. Won't fit over here. I don't think so either. Have the Jets tweeted the Toffoli? No, they have not. Pat Maroon knows what it takes to bring a Stanley Cup to Boston. You son. Well, if we play, hey, I will say if we play the Leafs round 1, Pat Maroon's gonna bully people, and it's gonna be amazing. I'll tell you that. Maroon apparently is hurt, so. They're trying to do, yeah. People are saying the Bruins are trying to do more, so that's good. They're not just going to get Maroon today. There's going to be more moves made, which I'm not opposed to. So if you guys hear about a trade before I do, let me know. I do fully expect Frank Vatrano to be moved today back to the Eastern Conference. I would not be opposed to having Vatrano on this team again. Rangers did something, I think. Yeah, they got Chad Rowettle, which we'll put him on here because there's a trade. We got to talk about it. So 2-1. So Chad Rowettle, New York Rangers. So that's that. I expect. I do have Allmark on the trade block because I'm just being safe by putting him on here. Forbert's on here, Grzelcyk's on here, DeBrusk's on here. You know. All right, so okay. Full deal's in. The Bruins have given up a 2026 sixth round pick. What's the condition? That's what I want to know. What is the condition for Maroon for that pick? Like, does it become like a fourth or a fifth if the Bruins make the cup or something? Like, I don't know. Okay, he's still hurt though. Yeah, Maroon will be back in a couple weeks. He'll be back by the last week of March, early April. Uh-oh, they're going over. So, Pat Maroon confirmed a Boston Bruin. Acquire Pat Maroon, the Panthers acquire Opozo, chess versus checkers. Right, Grant. Yeah, right. Well done. What is the condition, is my question. Oh, does that mean... I really hope I don't have to call a Maroon Bruins goal. Maroon scores! Ducks get Ben Myers. I guess I have to add him onto here, don't I? Yeah, I sure do. Chad Rowettle. I have a nice little Microsoft Word document open. I should have had an Excel spreadsheet, but... so, Ben Myers going to the Anaheim Ducks. Their first acquisition of the deadline. That's not a pick. As of 26 minutes ago, DeBrusk is still on the ice at morning skate. So... there you go. I think Buchnevich comes east today. I think Buchnevich comes to the Eastern Conference. That is somebody that I think gets moved. I mean, he's a good fit. I think Maroon. All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second. I know you guys are upset that we got Maroon. Let me play devil's advocate here. He's going to bring the grit that's been missing out of the bottom six since Nick Ritchie left. Don't shoot me. Shoot the message. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. He will bring some grit to the bottom six that has been missing for a long time. He isn't afraid to go. And if we're lining up to face Ryan Reeves in the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round, Maroon against Reeves is going to be highlights. It's going to be cinema to watch. when it comes to fourth liners. Chat, what do you guys think about that? He's going to bring some grit to this fourth line. How many got? How many we got in here? We got 19 in here. How's it going? Grant, do you want to just hop on the stream with me for a little bit? Are you available to do that? Want to get Grant in here as an analyst? Let me call him. Let me maybe make sure he wants to. Hopefully around 1:30 or 2 o'clock. All right, cool. Sounds good. We'll get Grant in here for a little bit then. Talk about everything. Perfect. So we got Pierre LeBrun. Has he tweeted anything? No. Okay. We'll get Drager up. Darren Drager. He was first on the Maroon deal, along with Michael Russo, who's a Minnesota Wild reporter. So they go to commercial break in the TSN trade deadline. And don't worry, I also ate lunch before this, so that was good. I had some leftover mac and cheese from last night. That was pretty good. I will say, I cannot believe Pat Maroon, Evgeny Kuznetsov is now a Carolina Hurricane. That's wild to me. That's one of the weird ones. All right. The Bruins are over the cap now, right? So something has to be coming here. They have to have a salary dump. Because if we go to cap friendly now, right? If we go to cap friendly, the Bruins are over the salary cap. Am I wrong for thinking that? I would... Okay, so McLaughlin's still here. I'm assuming he gets sent down. I don't know what Maroon's contract looks like. I don't have a clue. Pat Maroon. 2.5. Oh, it's 1 million? Okay. Then we probably had to send... Okay. So now we're over the cap now. We are over. So now we have to send somebody away. Because... we have 1.87 million in LTIR. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Without LTIR, we only have $4,000 in salary cap. Oh, boy. All right, well, we're gonna have a special guest right now. We're gonna get Alex Stossel in here.
Sammy!
What's up, Stassi? What's going on, man?
Not much. How about you, Sam?
Not much at all.
Good to hear from you.
What's up?
I said it's good to hear you again.
Yeah. What's going on? You excited for the deadline?
I'm sorry, what?
You excited for the deadline?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been kind of crazy. What are your you're a Caps fan, so what are your thoughts on Kuznetsov going to Carolina?
I've seen this coming, Sam. Like, for me, as a Caps fan, for like, I'll say like a good three years, we've heard like many Kuznetsov trade rumors, and when like I remember like the week of the Seattle Kraken expansion draft.
Yep.
I remember that the trades were escalating. Like, you know, like
They were going up. Yeah, I remember that there was like, oh well, Kuznetsov might be available for the Kraken to take. You know what I mean? Like, are they gonna leave him unprotected? Or are they gonna protect him? Who knows? They did end up protecting him, but it was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, I think that he had like a no movement clause at the time, which the Caps were like struggling to like waiver, like Kuznetsov couldn't.
Oh. We got a trade.
Oh, who?
Jason Zucker going to the Nashville Predators.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
The Predators are loading up. I'm liking it. I'm liking what Nashville's doing here. Barry Trotz is ballsy. I like it.
Trotz, hey, listen, from an NHL Stanley Cup head coach, 2-time Jack Adams Award winner, this man is knowing his stuff at the trade deadline.
And that is from Elliot Friedman. So Zucker going to Nashville. I don't know what the return is as of now. It just says Zucker from Arizona to Nashville.
Gotcha.
When I know the return, I will let you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm throwing in the templates for my hockey news.
Yeah. So the return on the Maroon trade at Boston, by the way, was a conditional 6th round pick in 2026.
Yeah, I saw Grant's comment earlier in the chat.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, what I'm doing is that I'm like looking over at your Microsoft Word, like the players that you got on the list.
Yep. Pretty much, I got. So the big name left is Chikrin.
Okay.
That's the biggest name I have left on the board. I'm not so sure if he gets moved today. Yeah. Can you guys hear Alex okay? He's on my phone. We're calling on Snapchat. Can you hear Alex okay? I hope you guys can.
Yeah, I saw DJ like commented say like the boys just a few minutes ago. Like if the chat can't hear me, I'll send you my number if you want.
You don't have Tuck on there? I should. Oh, I don't have Alex Tuck on there. Why not? He is definitely getting moved today. Whoa. Thank you for catching that. Whoa. All right. He might be a Bruin by the end of the day. Whoops. All right.
Yeah,
Alex Tuck. I completely spaced him. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't have Tuck on here. My bad, guys. There you go. Tuck's on there now. Whoops. Ooh, that was my elbow. I just popped it. Yeah, Zucker to Nashville. That's a big deal for the Preds. That's huge. The Predators are loading up for the postseason. They want to get they want to make a push. You know, they've got O'Reilly and Shen over the offseason. They're now, you know, they're getting Zucker, they're getting Beauvillier. They're getting pretty good. Their middle six probably looks huge now.
Yeah.
And I think Zucker on Nashville with I'm sorry, Beauvillier on Nashville with oh my god, what's his name? No, not Trenton. He's an Avalanche. He's now on the Avs now. Anyway.
Hey Sam, so on Hershey Bears Instagram, the Hershey Bears posted a thank you post on Kuznetsov.
Oh, trolls. What? Sweeney! Are you kidding me? The Devils got fleeced. So the Devils only got 2 picks back for Toffoli, and the Devils retained 50%. What are the Devils doing?
Yeah, I heard your rant earlier.
The Devils retained 50% of the contract? Are you serious? Sweeney, my guy. I don't know. Oh. Oh.
You know what? Since you were basically losing your mind, I'm probably gonna get to make memes for you about Sweeney being too sleepy at the
Oh, okay, good.
deadline.
Oh, Lindy Ruff crying in his bedroom. He got fired.
I probably.
Yeah, he got fired, man.
Who?
Lindy Ruff.
Oh, yeah.
There's my meme that
Sorry about that.
Edge Gaming or Blanus made this, and I put this in chat. I put this on my Twitter yesterday. Don Sweeney, come on, do something. No, Fitzgerald, man.
I'm gonna check the other trades. Have you guys gone over the Eberle re-signing or the Malcolm Subban?
Yep. Oh, I didn't put Malcolm Subban on here. That's an AHL deal, but I do have Jordan Eberle as re-signed with Kraken. So you got a 2-year, I want to say 4.75 each from Eberle. That's a steal for the Kraken, though.
You got that.
That's a steal. I do okay, so I also have Jake DeBrusk on here. I wholeheartedly believe he gets moved today. And either one of the two, Grzelcyk and Forbert. I have Olmark on here in case because the Sweeney surprised me before with random stuff, so who knows. But, yeah. Let me see.
Trying to check some other stuff on Instagram since I don't have Twitter myself. Like I do have a Twitter account, but I don't really use it.
Right.
Has the chat confirmed that they can hear me or?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
I wonder if Donnie's watching my tweets, because apparently this guy said that Pat Maroon to the Bruins, and they said, Alex, tuck anyone? Hashtag NHL Bruins, please. Let me see if the Bruins confirmed it on their Twitter that Maroon's a Bruin. No. They have the Wotherspoon news, which is good. I wouldn't check DeBrusk. I think they're going to.
Is it which Waterson, Parker or Tyler?
What?
The Wardens fudge. The Waterspoon guy. Who's it? The Parker or Tyler?
Parker.
Okay.
It's a 1-year, $800K deal. I'm getting sent a tweet. Oh God.
What?
Matt Porter just tweeted, Pat Maroon trade reaction from Jack Edwards just now via text. Looking forward to the next time we meet up, smiley face. He'll never lose a fight now that he's wearing the right sweater on Nesson's Bruins telecasts. They're both playing up to it. That's nice. I hope they actually get along well. That's funny. That's good. Does he not want to dump Forbert and Grzelcyk? My question is, the chat's loving that. My question is, who would take their deal? Who would take either of their contracts? Because Forbert's getting $3 million, and then Grzelcyk's getting 3.7875, I think, is what the official number is, or something like that. So, who knows, man?
Yeah. Probably like a here. I see like on like the deadline day cap space.
Yep.
So can you tell me what's Forbert's contract? You said $3 mil.
Yeah, it's about $3 million. I'll pull it up now. I'll confirm. Let me see here. Yep, Forbert's $3 million. Grzelcyk is 3.6875.
Okay. Looking at the deadline cap space, I think a team like hold on a sec. I think maybe a team like the Flyers may take Forbort since they have 4.7 million cap.
But my question is, would they want to spend 3 on that on Forbort? I would be willing to retain 25% of the contract. I would absolutely be willing to, because we need to free up some cap space. But I'm not stupid. I know that not everybody would want to take that deal or that contract full on. So we'll see what they decide to do with that.
Bro, the Blackhawks have 47.2 million cap space.
The Blackhawks have how much?
47.2 mil in cap space.
Can we trade him to Chicago, please? Trade both of them for a bag of saltine crackers to the Blackhawks, please? Thank you.
47.2 mil.
$47 million in cap space.
Like,
We don't even need draft picks. You can just have them. If you want to give us a pick, sure. God. Grzelcyk and Forbort for like a second and a fourth? Gladly. Do you think Jake DeBrusk will get traded? Yes.
I kind of think so. Like,
Yes.
Didn't he say like last year or like 2 years ago something along the lines that he said that like he rescinded his trade request or something?
Well, yeah, because Cassidy got fired. Cassidy and DeBrusk never liked each other. So then when they got Montgomery, they rescinded his trade request and kept him alive, and kept him with the Bruins. And then last year had the season of his career, and now this year he's back to what he was doing with Cassidy. So it's like,
Gotcha.
if I don't think the Bruins re-sign him this summer if we don't trade him, so might as well get something for him while we can. So.
But Buffalo has, but before they traded Poza, they had 34.3 million cap space.
Now they have more.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
I'm pulling up cap friendly.
Hey. Ready? Shocker for some people. Ready for this? Grzelcyk to Buffalo for Alex Tuck.
For real?
No. I'm just putting it out there hypothetically.
Okay.
Grzelcyk for Tuck. 1 for 1.
Okay. Alright. I'll pull up cap friendly for the trade proposal simulator.
Could that work under the cap?
Here, I'm gonna try this. Hold on.
No, something not even with picks. What if you were to throw in like a 3rd round pick in next year's draft? That would be stupid not to. Oh, Grizz can reunite with Clifton? Alright, there you go.
Aha. No. DeBrusk. So you said to Buffalo.
Oh, Grzelcyk.
Oh, okay, my bad. I put the DeBrusk in there for some reason.
I can't believe Clifton got $3 million. Me neither. I laughed.
Okay. So you said Grizzly to Buffalo.
Oh, Kyle says hi in the chat to you, Alex, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, Kyle.
Man. So here's the big board. If you're just joining us, I got a big board here. Everybody, I have a big board. Whenever a move is made, we'll put it on. We'll attach it on. So let me know if you guys see a trade. Let me know. McLaughlin got sent down. Is that confirmed? Got sent down to Providence. Is that like 100% confirmed or no?
Are you asking me or the chat?
Somebody said that in the chat.
Who, McLaughlin?
Yeah, Mark McLaughlin. Did he get sent down?
I'm gonna pull up Mark McLaughlin. Yeah, he actually did. According to like Wikipedia, it says Mark McLaughlin is an American professional ice hockey player center for the Providence Bruins of the AHL.
Okay. That is confirmed according to Robert Chalmers. The Bruins have sent McLaughlin down. That will be the corresponding move for Maroon. They might put Maroon on LTIR. Just.
Is he injured?
Yeah, he had a back injury. And if that's the case, why did we even trade for him in the first? Oh.
Don't you know when's the last time I remember who had a back injury? Good old Nathan Horton.
Yep. All right. So we are 2 hours and 19 minutes away from from 3 o'clock. That 3 o'clock deadline. So here's what I'm doing. I have TSN on my TV. ESPN Plus is streaming the TSN's coverage of the Trade Center on here. So I have that up. I have the big board up. I have Twitter going. I have you guys in the chat can tell me a trade when anything comes in. Not even just Bruins related. Just tell me whenever there's a trade that comes in. If you see it before me, report it. So that's what I know as of now. This guy's reporting from Canucks practice. Somebody on the Bruins needs a dope slap. Well, Pat Maroon will give it to him.
Oh boy. Listen, out of curiosity, when's your spring break for Dean College?
I'm on it right now.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
I start on March 25th.
Oh, that's late.
Hartford and Maryland.
Yeah, that's late. Yeah, I'm on it now, and I'm on it until St. Patrick's Day. Then I go back on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, cool. Yeah, here in Maryland, we usually start our spring breaks like around like March or April, like around baseball season starts.
Yeah, we go back the day that they select for the March Madness.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. The March Madness tournament. The Bruins are taking a page out of the Yankees playbook, trading for an injured player. Nice.
So here's a funny story, Sam. So last year, so here in high school in Maryland, we can do dual enrollment to do high school and college at the same time.
Yep.
Hold on. What's funny is that a year ago, spring breaks for college is a week apart, meaning that I basically did not have a break, even though that I had school.
So you didn't have a spring break even though you got to school, huh?
Correct. So like for example, let's say that this week I'm in spring break from the 4th to the 10th.
Yep.
school spring break from the 4th to the 10th, I would go to college, even though I go on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the time.
Huh.
And for college spring break is from the 11th to the 17th, I would be in high school.
That's weird.
Mofos.
Ours is in April and only for a week. Oh yeah, well they had in high school we had February break and April break. We never had spring break in March.
Really?
No. We had a February break, last week of February, and then the last week in April we had off.
Oh.
March felt like the longest month ever because there was no day offs. There was no days off in the month of March.
Wow.
In the middle of the week, like there was like weekends, obviously, but like Monday through Friday, there was, unless there was a teacher development or a workshop day, there was no like days off. So we were there Monday through Friday 4 times every week in the month of March. So.
Oh, here's a good one. So the longest break that I had, well, basically a break was like 8 or 9 days. So in 2016, hold on.
Any more trades for us other than the Pat Maroon trade? No, not yet. We still got 2 hours, so don't get impatient quite yet.
So what I was about to say was, so in 2016, we had like 8 or 9 days of break because there was a blizzard down in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Which we didn't come back like 9 days after it started. It was crazy.
Interesting.
Like 2016 was one of the weirdest years in school. For elementary school wise, it was weird.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Can I take a guess?
What's up?
I'm gonna say that Alex Tuck did not go to Boston.
No. It's that the Bruins are in talks with Colorado, and Colorado's looking for a goalie.
So I assume Allmark to Colorado for now.
They better not. Not to Colorado. What is going on, man? That better not be happening. That better not be. And we better get like something really good in return for Olmark, by the way. Just so we're clear. Yeah, Colorado doesn't have anything. They really don't. They've traded away all their assets to currently. So, we know the return on the Zucker deal. Coyote gets a 6th round pick in return for Zucker. So Nashville wins completely because Nashville only had to give up a 6th for Jason Zucker, who's going to bolster their middle 6 going into the postseason.
This trade deadline is wild.
It's weird. I'm not going to say it's wild, but it's weird. Weird stuff's going on. I've been experiencing the deadline for a long time. I've been experiencing deadlines since I was like 6 or 7 years old. I gotta say, this is up there with one of the weirdest ones. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been following like the trade deadline. I'll say like since the Forsberg trade to Nashville, which yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. That sucks.
I could care less at that time, but kind of like understanding it and like growing up with it, I was like, dang it.
Pat Maroon to the Bruins was not on my radar at all. I never imagined him in a Bruins jersey. Me neither. Is Pat Maroon even good? He's an enforcer. He's the goon the Bruins been looking for on their roster for a long time.
Kind of like me, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah? You're the enforcer of your team?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Tom Wilson on the team.
Wait a minute. Am I tripping out, or did the Stars give up a first-round pick for Tanev?
Huh?
Well, remember when Chris Tanev went to Dallas?
I think so. Hold on, go to my hockey page, Power Skate. Should be.
If that's the case, then I don't know why I don't even know why I even put the first-round pick since it was already going to Calgary, right? All right, let me check.
Here, if you look on Power Skate, if you do, it's right. I'm gonna pull it up. It's
Here.
right by the Labushkin trade.
Yep.
So Zucker to Nashville for a 2024 6th-round pick.
Dallas receives. Okay. No first-round picks. Okay. Wow. You're telling me Tanev was traded for was a trade without giving up a first-round pick? Wow. Major trade so far. Oh, we do have a trade. Minnesota has traded Nick Patan to the New York Rangers for Turner Elson.
Who?
Okay.
Well, I do know Nick Patan, but I'm saying like who for the guy in return.
Yeah, Turner Elson. I don't know who that is. Nick Patan's a former Leafs guy. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a conditional 6th we gave up for Maroon. Yeah, we already confirmed that. So, I'm gonna take it that nobody in the chat cares about that trade because it's a pretty much an AHL transaction.
Yeah.
For the most part. So crickets.
Hey, that's my sound effect for Power Skate.
I've been doing that too, man.
Good. And then put the crowd laughter in it.
Well, I don't do that part, but
Okay, but.
okay. So the Wild confirmed the Patan deal, but neither team has confirmed the Maroon deal, which is interesting. So there might be more moving pieces involved. I don't know. Another underrated guy on my trade list, and I'm sorry, Stas, and I hate to do this to you, Nick Dowd. I have him on the board.
I saw it.
Yeah, I got Nick Dowd on here. I think he gets moved. I would not mind seeing him in a Bruins uniform. So, let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah. And also on the board, be on the lookout for Alexiev, because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, be on the lookout for Alexiev, who could be on the move. Because I'm in the group chat with other Caps fans, and I've heard that Alexiev could be on the move. So just keep that in mind. And also Pat Chiretti as well, and
I have Pat Chiretti on here.
Oh, okay.
I have Pat Chiretti on here. I have
and also make sure Niku Kubel as well.
Do you think he gets moved today?
I think so, yeah.
Interesting.
So for the Capitals, be on the lookout for Dowd, Pacioretty, Baker Bell, and Alexiev.
That could make things fun. Let's see. All right, nothing else yet. It's not even 1 o'clock. We still got 2 hours to go on this deadline, so.
Yeah, we're basically gonna have a good time like chatting.
So I'm just refreshing here and not seeing anything else. You're hoping Maroon is not like Parpasel? No, he's not like Parpasel bad, but he, you know, he has some grit. Something we need. So, huh?
So what if Allmark gets moved? I hate to say this, Sam.
Yeah.
And all of you guys in the chat, I think Allmark is gonna do like a self hug. Like if the Bruins win, he's gonna do like if when one of them gets hurt, they will have to self hug. You know?
Yeah, right. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not convinced Olmark gets moved today, but it wouldn't surprise me. In the least. Can they have Edwards pick up Maroon at the airport? Nice one. Exchange some pleasantries at at Logan. The prices are dropping hard for players. Yeah, I know, which is why Toffoli only got 2 picks. Apparently last night it was supposed to be like this big deal. Only 2 draft picks for Toffoli today. And Toffoli was 50% retained, so good on the Oilers, the Jets front office for getting Toffoli at a cheap price. Yeah, Zucker's for Dallas's original pick. It's Dallas's 6th round in 2024. So. Yeah, a 6th. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. If I was the Bruins, I'd be like all over that, but I don't know. Hey, they were asking for a 2nd, they got a 6th. Yikes, man. As we are approaching 2 hours to go in the deadline.
About the players having a lot to say about what happens in a deal. That was the case with Tarasenko.
Gord Miller and the trade breakers over at the TSN Trade Center talking right now.
Hold on, never mind.
What was it?
Puck Report just posted the Zucker trade, and I thought that's all like Bruins on
Oh.
there, but nope.
Oh, God. That would have been funny.
So yeah, that's why I said, nah, we're good.
No retention on Zucker for a 6th. Again, Nashville is still. What? What is Arizona doing? I guess Arizona realized that they weren't competitive because they went on a massive losing streak. So I'm still wondering if Jake DeBrusk is going to be on the move today. I really hope he is, actually, to be honest, because I kind of want to see what we get back for him. I wonder if Zucker got a 6th, what could the Bruins get for DeBrusk? Is my question. Let's see. Hold on. All right, nothing else about the Bruins yet, but we'll let you know if anything else happens. Meth Bear doing a prank on Twitter, pretending to be Friedman and saying the Bruins got Crosby. I mean, I would laugh if the Bruins got Crosby. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be happy. I'd just start laughing. Yikes.
Honestly, I wouldn't blame you for. Like,
Oh, we got a trade that they actually know about. So the Sharks have acquired Klim Kostin from the Detroit Red Wings for Radim Simic and a 2024 7th.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm not sure why the Red Wings are even selling a guy like Kostin, who's in their bottom 6, has been consistent. I'm not sure why they're moving him, but
Honestly, I think that's a good try. I'm kind of surprised that Costin was in the mix, but at the same time, like, and also also good for Radim Simic because he's been getting hurt a lot, which led him to be in the AHL for the most of the time.
he'll be good for the Griffins this year, for their playoff push, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think that that's what the Red Wings are going for because they kind of did the same thing like when they did to McElrath going to Detroit from Florida, I believe.
Who was it?
So, I'm doing like a similar scenario about like Simic, who's
Yep.
been in the NHL most of the time. I think they're doing like a quite similar thing when they acquired McElrath from Florida
Yep.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably see for the AHL we could probably see Hershey go to the Calder Cup Finals again.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. So funny thing about the Kuznetsov deal, I got the notification because I was playing music because I was in the shower, and all of a sudden I hear, I get a do 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 do. I'm like, oh, what happened? So after I get out of the shower, I look and I go, Kuznetsov.
Is that kind of your ringtone or?
Well, that's just the ESPN thing that went off.
Oh. Gotcha.
Whoops.
Playing music.
Well, it was an accident. I didn't even mean to play music.
So, how did you learn how to...
It's not what I clicked. My iPad's being weird. What's a trade you're looking forward to? Any and all trades. I'm looking forward to them all. I can't wait to see what happens here in the next 2 hours. David Pagnotta tweeted that the Sharks are continuing to weigh trade options for Barabanov with multiple teams in play. He has been told he will be moved by the 3 p.m. deadline. So Barabanov will be on the move. I don't have him on the list, but I definitely should.
Yeah, I saw a thing on Puck Report saying that Barabanov was on a report, so he would be dealt.
Yep. So Alexander Barabanov. There we go. Look at that guy's player card. Who? Barabanov? What do you mean player card? I'm just seeing like cards on eBay. That's not what, probably that's not what you're looking for, right? No. One sec. All right. 8 trades so far, many more to come. So let's see. Yeah, we got Klim Kostin going to the Sharks. Ooh boy, dropped my phone. All right. Insert. We're gonna do 2x1 again for Klim Kostin. Klim Kostin. San Jose Sharks. You had a question? What do you got? What's your question?
No, I didn't have a question.
Well, somebody in the chat did, so.
Okay.
Fire away. After 3 p.m., you cannot make any more trades. They have to be into the commission's office by 3 o'clock, and then they'll still trickle in at like 3:30 or 4 o'clock, but you can't make any more trades by 3 o'clock. You can't do it.
It's kind of like a homework assignment. Like you have to turn in your work by this certain time.
Right. Let's see.
So funny story about my college is that we can easily like BS our professors. Like they're so easy to be BS'd with.
Really?
With turning in like the assignments late. It's so funny. Like for example, let's say if like an extra credit assignment was due like today, for example.
Right.
Like even I turn it in a day late, I would say like, hey, like I did this assignment. I turned it in.
Out center circle for the take by.
Oops.
So like for example, if I say like, hey, like I did this homework assignment, but I didn't get graded, even though if I turn it in, can you check for like credit? And I would get 100 for an extra credit assignment.
Damn. They're stupid.
Mhm.
People be crazy. That's all I have to say.
I'm waiting. We're still. It's kind of playing the waiting game, is where it's 1:09 p.m. It's about to be 1:10 here, so. The Bruins have still not tweeted anything about the Maroon thing, so I'm wondering what's up with that. Yeah, so Florida's gotten Tarasenko and Opozo. That's a good start to their depth. That's a good bolster of their roster. For sure. Let's see. As of 1 o'clock, 9 trades have come in. 11 players, 7 draft picks. So far. As we are approaching the halfway mark in the 3 hours to go. Yeah. Oh, good morning. Yes, the Maroon trade is brilliant. Yes, it is. It's only for a 6th. It's low risk. Yeah, the Bruins are in more cap trouble because of it, but they're trying to avoid putting somebody on LTIR. So. I'm biased because he's a former Duck, but I think I would like it anyway. Yeah, I think that's a good move. Wouldn't surprise. I'm just wondering, like, how that's gonna work. You know what I mean?
Let's go. So Sam, on my hockey account, the hashtags are like now are now banned for like a few days now.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And I saw Puck Empire is having that same thing in Puck Report too.
Yeah. Oh boy. Pacioretty might be going to the Rangers.
Who?
Pacioretty, he could be going to the Rangers.
Oof.
It's a real possibility. Oh boy.
Play La Bamba, baby.
Have fun with that injury-prone player there.
Play La Bamba, baby.
Play La Bamba.
Yeah, that's Pacioretty's goal song for the
Yeah.
Capitals. La Bamba.
No. All right, so nobody on the Bruins has confirmed that the Maroon trade has even happened. So I'm still wondering if there's more pieces to it than just Maroon for a 6th. But, man. Oh, MLB news. Wow. The Blue Jays have signed Joey Votto.
Huh. Well, guess what? He's from Toronto, so that's even better. So Votto is a happy camper.
Yep.
Oh, and also one more thing. Be on the lookout for Phil Kessel signing, by the way.
Yeah, he could sign with Vancouver today.
And also got an interesting song on the post for Kessel. It's a surprise.
Thought he's saying Cincy for life. Well, the Reds announced that they wouldn't re-sign him, so. Let's see here. Oh, top 6 for Carolina now that they acquired Kuznetsov. Aho, Svechnikov, Teravainen, Kuznetsov, Gensel, Natchez. Oh God, Carolina's gonna be a problem. Carolina's destined for a deep playoff run if that's their top 6. My God, that is insane. Alright. I guess it's swept in the Eastern Conference Final. Again? Again for Carolina being swept in the conference final? That's ruthless.
Didn't Carolina made to the conference finals last year?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Oh yeah, and Boston swept Carolina in 2019.
Yep.
I was a sad camper when Carolina upset Washington in the first round, bro.
Oh, I remember that. That was 2019. I was like, so the Bruins Leafs game 7 had just ended. I'm like, oh, Carolina and Washington's still on. Oh, it's in overtime. So I watched the rest of it and I saw the game winner. I'm like, oof. The champs are out round 1. Yeah, so Maroons 35. Gonna bring some physicality and veteran metal to a Bruins team gearing up for the gauntlet that is playoff hockey. So. We'll see what happens with that. Still, no other trades to report as of right now. But let's see here. Oh, Valerie Nichushkin back in for the Avs tonight against the Wild. Hasn't played since January 10th.
Hey Sam, I sent you something on Instagram and the chat too, the group chat.
Elliot Friedman, screen time is 17 hours per day during trade deadline season. That's funny. I bet you mine's up there too. Not to that same level, but I'm sure it's up there a little bit. Yeah, no, this can't be it for the Bruins. People are thinking that this is it. No, it's not. Yeah, the Pat Maroon trade isn't official yet. It's not because they haven't officially announced it. I think there's more to that trade than what people are thinking. Yeah, we're going to get more trades towards the 2 o'clock hour, I think. Some trades will trickle in, but it really gets exciting at the 2 o'clock 2 o'clock thing. Remember,
We'll wait for 45 minutes.
yeah. Remember when we got Hampus Lindholm, we thought more was coming after that, but nothing happened? Oh, yeah, Josh Brown. Real big addition there after Hampus Lindholm, yeah.
Hey Sam, I'm gonna mute my mic for a few seconds. I'm gonna head upstairs a bit.
Are you gonna... You want to just come back later?
Yeah, I'll call you back in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
ESPN has it, so it must be true. Oh, I know, but... Nothing new, nothing new. Pat Maroon going to Vancouver. No, he's going to the Bruins. I just don't... Just not everything of the deal is done yet. Because it hasn't been confirmed on anybody besides insiders. The Bruins haven't confirmed it. The Wild haven't confirmed it. So, playing the waiting game a little bit here. Oh. The Leafs are sending Matthew Nyes down to the AHL in a paper transaction today to preserve some flexibility down the stretch if needed. Oh boy. Yeah, he did get hurt last night. Be concussion. He looked discombobulated. Yeah, he did. It's definitely something going on in the head there. Oh.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hey, did I miss something before I?
No. Literally no trades have happened since you left.
Wow.
Matthew Nye's going to be sent down at the Marlies as a paper transaction because they want to have some cap flexibility going in down the stretch.
Gotcha. How good is Nye so far? 26 points in 61 games. Yeah, that says it.
Well, he's been pretty good. He's also a rookie, so.
Yeah.
It's a little slow now. It's about 1:30. We haven't even had 10 trades on deadline day yet. So we're kind of just sitting here playing the waiting game a little bit.
Yep.
According to the TSN Hockey draft lottery predictions, the Capitals would have the 15th pick. No, still nothing.
It's getting slow. Oh.
What's up?
I think it's getting slow for right now.
It's slow. It'll pick up, but it's slow. Prices are too high right now. They gotta dump them back down. Here, Alex, you entertain chat. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Alright, no problem.
I'll be right back. Hopefully trades are made when I come back. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, chat. How we doing, guys? Good to be in Sam's live stream. Ask me some questions before Sam returns. And I still had to chat for you guys, so if you guys want to ask me some questions, go right ahead. I'm a Caps fan, so if you guys want to ask me Caps questions, go right ahead. Fairbairn and Sturm to Boston might be okay. Well, if I was Sam, then that'll be an okay move right there.
All right.
So someone in the chat asked Barabanov and Sturm to Boston.
Is that confirmed?
No, they're saying. No, so someone asked, like, would you take Barabanov and Sturm to Boston?
Sure. I absolutely would. I got a snack because I'm hungry.
Yeah. I do have myself have a snack too. I have like a box of like M&Ms and Skittles for fun. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Stern's face-off is 60%. Take that. Oh, man. Bruins need a face-off guy. Hold on. Oops. I accidentally hung up on you. My bad.
It's okay. I kind of thought that you accidentally did disconnect it or something.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, no problem.
Rangers fans are so annoying on social media. Anything that moves, they say Rangers.
Alright, top 5 most annoying fan bases will be a good Montreal. I wouldn't say Montreal.
Not anymore.
Toronto definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Philly.
Sometimes.
I'd say Vancouver on like elimination games.
Huh.
I had to bring that up. I'd say Arizona, cause they're like, oh, like we want a new arena, like, and all that, like, you guys need new ownership for Christ's sakes. And 5. I would say Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh, there's more to the deal, so it's confirmed now. Maroons going to the Wild. The Wild get a conditional 6th round pick. I knew something was up. See, I'm not dumb. The Wild also get Luke Toporowski, one of Providence's top prospects. There it is. I knew something was up.
The trade's being sus.
You have to give to get, I guess. Yeah, you do. So the Bruins got the graphics, so. That's why that took a little too long, because there was another part of that deal that nobody knew about. All right. These fans are calling for a Marchand suspension. What did Marchand do? If anything, McCabe should be suspended for cross-checking Marchand and DeBrusk both in the throat.
Huh?
Did y'all see that last night?
No, I only saw the fight, the Witherspoon Bertuzzi. That was it.
Okay, here's the condition on the 6th round pick. The condition is The pick will only be sent to Minnesota if Maroon plays at least one playoff game with the Bruins this spring.
Just one playoff game? That's easy.
Yep.
And plus it would make sense like about his injury timeline for sure. So.
Mm-hmm. I have to say, that cannot be the only thing the Bruins do. That can't be. Yikes. They're arguing about the Leafs and the TSN thing. Oh my god. Oh boy. We got a doozy. Jake Allen to the Devils. Well, that's a big one. That's a big one. If that's well, Friedman's saying he's hearing traction on it. The Flyers have traded Wade Allison, confirmed. I don't know where it's going. But wow. That'll certainly save their season. Jake Gallen and Vitek Vanacek. Until the trade is fully confirmed, I won't put anything, but Jake Gallen is high on my list. He's right here. So... Let me pull that up. Trade for Hurdle or Tuck, please. I'm trying. You know what? I wish. Jake Allen.
Where did Allen go to? New Jersey, you said?
Yeah, Friedman said that, so.
Gotcha, okay.
Wade Allison's also been traded. Yeah, we sent Toporowski to the Wild. Yeah, we did. I was actually convinced the Bruins are going to trade Olmark to the Devils. I was actually convinced about that. Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Pat Maroon has been put on LTIR. All right. You gave him some cap space. Now they have about They have about $1 million in cap space now. they can do stuff.
I'm not sure if you knew, so Foley is on his 6th team in 4 years.
Yep.
He's about to be a certified journeyman.
So I'm putting Jake Allen on the New Jersey Devils now because Pierre LeBrun confirmed the trade deal. The trade call is about to be done. So the Bruins acquired Maroon to get LTIR space. I couldn't believe it. That's crazy. Yep. Unless something changes, Allmark will be a Bruin through 3 o'clock.
So here's a funny story. So like during my junior year, which was 2 years ago, it was on trade deadline day. I've been like on my phone like the whole entire class period, and most of my teachers were saying like Alex, like what are you doing? I said, oh, dude, today's the NHL trade deadline day, and I have like a hockey business account that I do for like News Insight because they know that because they know about it like. When we did like a get to know each other, and they said, okay, that's okay.
There you go.
So they were okay with me like doing hockey insighting during class.
There you go. So Allen's going to the conditional. The return going to Montreal is a conditional 3rd round pick, which can be a 2nd based on games played. It's actually not bad. All right, I think we're going to bring in Grant. Grant wants to join us.
Okay.
So, well, thank you, Alex, for joining us for a little while. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Sam. Thanks for having me on. I'll be happy to be back in future live streams for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
All right.
Catch you later.
Take it easy. All right.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right. Bye.
About Lawson Krause, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. So I'm calling Grant. Grant's going to join us.
Hello.
What's up, Grant? Grant's with us.
No, nothing too much.
No?
Well, just enjoying the day, hoping that the Bruins would acquire someone else, but so far that has not happened.
Yeah. So we do have a trade to report right away. So the Flyers have traded Wade Allison to the Nashville Predators for Denis Gurianov.
Oh, there we go.
So there's a move right off the bat. So we're going to put Gurianov on here. So we'll get that on here real quick. So Gurianov to Philadelphia. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I think that's a pretty interesting forward swap. I mean, Gurianov's done all right, but I don't know. Wade Allison, he's been with the Flyers organization for a while, and maybe him going to Nashville is a proper change. I'm not sure, but We'll see what happens. Also, did you see that Toporowski got included in the Maroon deal?
Yeah, so they threw in Luke Toporowski in there.
That stinks. And then Jake Allen going to the Devils. Ooh.
Yeah, Jake Allen going to the Devils. The Habs are retaining 50% of Jake Allen's cap hit.
There you go.
And that contract still has another year on it.
I mean, it's a good move for New Jersey. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to contend or not. What they're doing is kind of confusing, but I don't hate it. I mean, Jake Allen's a solid goalie. I think Sam Montembeault's been the better goalie for Montreal the past couple of seasons, so I don't hate it.
Me neither. It's not a bad move.
I gave up Toporowski, though. That stinks. I liked him in Providence. That's it, eh? Guess we're keeping Forsberg.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. There's still
They put Maroon on LTIR, so that opened up about $1 million in cap space to work with.
Oh, Maroon was hurt?
Yeah, so he had a back injury in February.
Oh,
He's still about a few weeks out, so the Bruins have some cap space. Have to do some salary looping here to try to figure out what they're gonna do.
Surely we could get a more meaningful bottom six player for $1 million. I don't know, but
Or we can get people to retain salary.
yeah.
Like if the Bruins go out and get Alex Tuck, the Sabres have $35 million in cap space.
Ooh. And they could certainly retain half of it.
25 to 50%.
That's good. That's good. I don't know. What do you think's been the craziest move so far today?
Probably the Kuznetsov deal.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because you were pretty confident that he wasn't going to play another NHL game this season. So.
No, yeah, I definitely was.
No, the fact that Carolina's taking a risk, but it's worth a risk. You're retaining 50% of the salary with a midday draft pick. I mean, really no harm, no foul. If he does well, great. If not, you could buy him out at the end of the year. So.
Yeah. So Montreal retains 50% of Allen's deal. Allen will go to New Jersey for conditional third. Games played could make it a second. Yep, Wade Allison going to Nashville for Denis Gurianov. I can confirm that is true.
I feel like Wade Allison's been on the Flyers forever. That's going to be weird. But Nashville's in a weird spot because they're in the wild card spot, but how good are they? I don't think they're that impressive, and I feel like they've done just a lot of minor moves. So.
Well, they got both Villiers and Zucker.
Yeah, I mean the Zucker is a good deal, especially for what was it, only a 6th-round pick. I mean, Arizona. I mean, after their abysmal month of February, they're not even anywhere near a playoff spot. So you kind of expected them to sell. They also traded Stetcher yesterday, but I don't know. I think Nashville, they're making a lot of small moves, and that's okay. I don't really think what they're doing is a bad thing.
No, it's not. I'm still. Yeah, they also sent McLaughlin to Providence.
Oh, the Bruins sent McLaughlin to Providence?
Yeah.
Okay. That stinks, even though he scored against the Islanders. That stinks. You think McLaughlin's getting full-time minutes next year, or probably not?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not confident about that yet.
I don't know. I think he's one. If he's not full-time NHLer by like midway through next year, I think he's an asset to trade at the deadline next year. Because
Yeah.
he definitely is an NHL caliber player if you put him on the right roster. Like the Sharks are one of those terrible teams. He could certainly get bottom 6 minutes there.
Yeah. Any other trades for the Bruins? Not yet. I have a feeling something else is coming.
I don't know. I'm having a feeling nothing will, but I don't want to.
But then the deadline would be useless because the Bruins they know that they need to make moves. They know it.
I think they were pretty confident in getting Lindholm, and then once Gunsel went to Carolina, I think they're kind of staying quiet. That was their blockbuster. Was either adding DeBrusk in that 3-way deal, but now I think, especially with how well they played last night, they might just stay put.
Yeah. Speaking of blockbusters, oh my. Eric Johnson and the Flyers.
Ooh.
Wow.
And that's interesting too because the Sabres signed him, but we didn't really know how long he was going to stay there for. I'm not really surprised he's going to a contending playoff team at the deadline. Eric Johnson brings good veteran presence to that locker room, so
Yeah. Wow.
that's good for them. It's interesting. The Flyers are buying. I mean, they might as well. They're still in the playoff spot, but I was expecting them to get a goaltender. I guess not so far.
Unless the Bruins give the Flyers Olmark.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah, no, me neither, but I'm not going to rule out anything at this point. Or if the Flames are still going to give up Markstrom, which I don't think they will.
Yeah, they said they wouldn't. When I was watching NHL Network earlier, they had a couple of Flames reporters for Sportsnet explaining like how they're building for the future and whatnot.
So yeah, so the Maroon gives the Bruins an extra $800,000 in cap space. So now they're at $832, guys, because they were at $32,000 in cap space, even with Patra and Lucic on LTIR.
Oh yeah, Lucic is on LTIR. That's huge.
Yeah, and the reason why is because of Pasternak's deal. It is what it is.
Wow, makes sense.
It is what it is.
I know Patra being on long term doesn't really do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but
Right. If you were to trade Jake DeBrusk, who would you trade to? Oof.
probably a Western Conference team.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What would be like a solid, like 1-for-1 for DeBrusk?
Barabanov.
I was thinking Barabanov, funny enough. Oh boy. Trading DeBrusk to the Sharks would be some criminal work by Don Sweeney, but
Is what it is.
I mean, I don't really see how Barabanov fits in our bottom 6 though, so
Oh, wow. A steal for the Flyers. They only gave up a 2024 fourth rounder.
Eric Johnson, that's good stuff.
Wow. David Pagnotta is reporting that the Pacioretty's been presented with an opportunity to waive his no-move clause for a contender.
I know the Rangers were interested in Pacioretty, which is interesting. I wonder how much salary Washington's going to be retaining. Probably closer to 50, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
You definitely know Pacioretty's contract's going to get some sort of salary cap cut to it. I mean, guys, what Washington's doing is weird because they've traded some pieces, but they've also acquired a couple of small pieces. So
Right.
they're another team that's just kind of like, well, we're near a playoff spot, so if we make it, cool. But I think they're expected to miss the playoffs, and I think it's this offseason hits they're gonna do a whole rebuild.
The rebuild will begin.
I know that's what Alex was saying last night too. So.
No salary retention on Johnson to Philly, by the way. Flyers are getting the full contract.
Well, he's only there for a year anyway.
He's only here for the rest of the season. Then he's a free agent, so.
Yeah, it's not the worst case scenario. Although Philly's probably done making moves.
I'd say the Flyers are done.
They acquired a forward and a defenseman, and now they're probably going to stay quiet again unless they go after that goaltender. But I think they're going to stick it out with Earth in the rest of the season. I really don't think he's that terrible. So.
No, he's not. No.
So I think Philly might just say the heck with it and just continue to roll with them.
I expect the final hour things are going to really pick up.
As they do every year.
So, if the Bruins are going to make a move, it's going to be in the next hour. Well, obviously. But in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's going to be something big, I think.
Oh boy, are you going to go off on a tangent if the Bruins don't make a big trade?
No.
No? Good.
I'll be disappointed that they didn't relieve some cap, but I'm not going to be, like, super upset. Because I know how they play against good teams. Look what happened last night against Toronto. Kicked ass. I'm not... It worries me that they play like crap against the teams that they should be beating. But if they're playing playoff opponents and they're beating them handily or keep staying in the game, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
No.
That's a fair reason.
I'm not worried yet. Now, if they got their asses kicked by Toronto, then we'd be having a conversation. But they won, so I'm not super worried. And they won handily.
Yeah. I mean, Bruins up 2-0 last night. Marner scores that goal. I'm thinking, here come the Leafs. The Bruins have trouble closing out games, so I was just hoping it wasn't a goal or two lead with 5 minutes left.
A late leads and a big win against Toronto Maple Leafs.
2 quick goals and go up by
yesterday,
3.
of course. So the biggest thing now for the...
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally turned on my audio. My bad.
All good.
So nothing as of yet. We're about an hour away until the deadline here. So I wonder what if the Bruins are gonna do anything at all.
I would love if Phil Kessel signed with Boston. Begins his career, ends his career in Boston, but I think Vancouver has a contract ready for him.
Yep.
Which is interesting because they had the workout like 2-3 weeks ago. They didn't sign him right away, but I guess they wanted to wait, see what they did at the deadline first, and then acquire him. Because Vancouver, they already made their blockbuster deal trading Lionel to Calgary. There's no reason for Vancouver to do anything, which obviously since they're quiet today, it doesn't really shock me much.
Right. I'm just checking Instagram here, making sure I'm not missing anything here, which I don't think we are. Blue Jackets tweet out that Kent Johnson has underwent successful surgery to repair a torn labrum. He'll be expected to make a full recovery in 6 months, so he'll be ready to go for training camp next year for the Blue Jackets.
Ken Johnson's awesome.
There it is. The Bruins did something to their defense. Andrew Peaky from the Blue Jackets. Well, this is interesting. Darren Dreger first on it. Okay. There it is. What the hell? Damn it. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, that's not really a player I was expecting to go after.
Peekaboo. Darren Dreger first.
What are we thinking, Sam? Are we thinking that's a good deal or no?
I'm wondering what it is. Yeah, Friedman's on it too. So Andrew Peek going to the Bruins. Huh. Shit. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess we can't freak out until we know the return.
Whoa! Hey! That's a good return! Holy shit! Jake Zaboral going to Columbus! Ha!
Zaboral?
Zaboral!
That's good.
That's awesome.
My dad's calling me. I'll call you right back.
Who?
My dad was calling me to probably inform me about the trade. I'll call you right back.
Alright, cool. Jake Zaboral! Ha ha! Screw you! That's great. I feel way better about myself now. Is it a 1-for-1? What a relief, exactly. So Zaboral going to the Blue Jackets. He'll probably actually be with the Blue Jackets or top with the Monsters. All right. Is it an? I wonder if he's gonna be with Boston or not. Jackets took an L. Yes, they did. Jake Zaboral. Jesus Christ. Alright. That's interesting. Andrew Peek. Or Peaky. Here we go.
We're back.
Yes, we are.
You know what's funny? My dad was like, the radio hasn't announced who the return was yet. They seemed pretty happy when I told them it was Zaboral,
So I'm wondering, the Blue Jackets probably retained a lot of this contract because Peaky has a 2.75 cap hit, so I'm assuming that the Blue Jackets retain a good chunk of this contract. I'm gonna think.
Well, there you go. That's how you use up the extra $800K.
Get a defenseman. I'm not mad at it. And it's a right-handed shot. Something we've been lacking a little bit on the defensive side, so that's good.
That's a can't complain.
Ducks claim William Legason off waivers from Toronto.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the Bruins do need more cap space. Ottawa claims Boris Kachuk and Tobias Bjornfoot claimed by Florida. So those are the waivers. It's 2 o'clock, so the waiver wire comes in.
Brian Johansson got sent down. That's brutal.
Well, he was put on waivers right after the deal, and then he was sent to Lehigh Valley. So.
I've made 2 trades today, and
Neither of them have been major moves. What is the current cap? Probably not good.
minor, I ain't even posting them on my account.
No.
Oh well. There it is. No, it's a 1-for-1. Zaboral going the other way. it's just a defenseman for defenseman swap. I'll gladly take that.
The salary cap is my question, which makes me think the Bruins aren't done. They need to have a salary cap dump.
I'm telling you, we're making room. Forward's going, and we're gonna make room for Picky here.
It makes me think Grzelcyk and DeBrusk, or Grzelcyk or Forbert are being traded in the next hour.
I hope it's Forbert.
At this point, I don't care who. Somebody. You need to make a move here. Salary cap. Get some picks back.
You know what's interesting? I thought the Flyers would have been a good destination for Grzelcyk.
I agree.
They decided to take the more veteran route.
Forbert needs to go over Grzelcyk, but both gone would be great. Yeah, Forbert needs to go. I agree. Free up some immediate cap space now. Forbert and a 7th for future considerations. To who? Who would take that? What? Think about it. Who would actually take that?
Well, we take Forbert for future considerations?
Mm.
Not a lot of teams. I mean, maybe they would. We just got to retain probably 50% of the cap.
That doesn't help anything. It doesn't help.
Yeah, I know it don't. That's why I'm thinking maybe we just hold on to them.
But that doesn't help either. Ugh. Peak had 180 hits and 197 blocks last year. Well, that's a pretty good thing. I like that idea.
Good.
So, once again, if you're just joining us, the Bruins have made another move. They have acquired Andrew Peak from the Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for defenseman Jacob Zaboral. He has been with the Bruins since 2015. Has never had a real big role in the Bruins lineup. So, Zaboral on his way to Columbus for Andrew Peak.
He was getting top minutes in Providence, right?
No, he wasn't even playing every night in Providence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, get rid of him. For an NHL caliber player, get rid of him.
Like, I'm surprised we didn't move him for, I'm surprised he wasn't sent down to the ECHL. As, I'm now being transferred over to the ESPN Plus trade deadline, watch, special there. As the TSN ended and the ESPN Plus is on now.
Oh, there you go.
So now I'm watching John Buccigross, Emily Kaplan, Kevin Weeks.
I've been watching NHL Network all day. They've just been showing the Sportsnet.
Yeah, well, I don't get NHL Network, so.
Gotcha.
How good is Andrew Peak? Well, I'm seeing his highlights now. So, ESPN's showing highlights of him now. He's a very physical defenseman who does have a nice wrist shot. Very nice wrist shot, actually. At a $3 million cap hit through next year, that's not too bad. I expect the Bruins to make a salary cap move in response to try to free up cap space for Peak. But, Peaky and Geeky. What are your thoughts on that? Peaky and Geeky on the same team.
Peaky and Geeky, oh boy. I mean, Geeky's looked really well. I mean, for the contract we gave him, he's been playing incredible. So.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Geeks is playing awesome. Got the hat trick against Vegas. Scored last night. I got no complaints.
Great question, and I know for a fact they were open to moving Linus Ullmark. They thought they had something. Linus Ullmark has
Hold on.
No trade protection, of course. Reigning Vezina Trophy winner, All-Star last year. So there was a deal that he essentially mixed, in large part based on geography.
This is deep, Weeksy.
I'm told.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the biggest surprise too. And for me, it's like you got a goalie sitting on the bench, right, in the playoffs. You know, trade him right now. You got a chance to make a run. That team's getting a little bit older. You know, Marchand's getting up there, so
They're talking about the Bruins right now, so.
make a run for it this year.
You've been in these locker rooms that are so tight, and I've covered so many Bruins games, like going to Boston tomorrow for the game very well. There's such a tight locker room, and probably the closest teammates are Swayman and Ullmark. In last year's playoffs, if you talk to the guys, I think one of the reasons they feel like they did lose in the first round is they stuck with Ullmark, and they should have stuck with the tandem that led them all through this year. So why would you want to mess with something like, could that have ruined the vibes if they traded them?
I don't know. I feel like they're going to get an opportunity there, right? And the guy sitting on the bench during the playoffs, whether it's Swayman or Allmark, whoever it is, then you'll take that second captain. I'm the type of guy that.
Anyway, they're talking about they're talking about the fact that they should actually go with the tandem in the postseason and not stick with one goalie. I agree.
I completely agree. That was the downfall last year.
They're just talking about that. They're saying that they ruined the vibes that was sticking with Ullmark for 6 games. I'm like, I said that after Game 4.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. What you do this year, you start swimming games 1 and 2, and then you put Allmark in game 3. I think what you need to do is have a 2-1 tandem. Swayman start 2, Allmark start 1.
So they're just finishing up talking about the Bruins there, so that's good. Swayman isn't used to having a full starter amount of games too. So yeah, Ullmark game 1, Swayman game 2, or whatever they decide to do. The tandem works, guys. Look at how the Bruins have done the past 2 or 3 years with the Ullmark Swayman tandem. It works. So why screw it up in the playoffs?
I agree.
It works. It's gotten you the President's Trophy. As much as that it was the downfall, they had the best regular season in NHL history last year because of the goalie tandem. Why not take advantage of it in the postseason? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I mean, I was saying that after Game 6 when Ullmark was playing, or rather when Ullmark was playing Game 5 and they announced he had a little injury. I was like, are you kidding me?
Wait, what was
It
that?
was a no-brainer to start Swayman Game 6. And they didn't. And they allowed, what was it, 7 goals?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I mean, it's not rocket science. When you have the leagues like, you know, when you have 2 of the top, like, 10 goalies in the league, ain't rocket science. Have one play 2 games, one play 1. And you do that all the way up until the Cup Finals, I think. And heck, why not?
Yeah.
Ullmark's a free agent. Like, you want to make sure you get as good trade value for him as possible.
Yeah.
That's why I want to expose Ullmark a little bit in the playoffs. I'm not afraid to play him because if we get a really good draft pick in return or another solid defenseman or forward, I'm fine with trading Ullmark after this season.
This summer, I think we're going to trade Ullmark.
Yeah.
Here's a fun stat. Among group of 325 players to play at least 3,000 minutes over the last 3 seasons, Peak ranks 6th in blocks per 60 minutes, averaging 6 blocks a game, and he ranks 35th in hits with averaging 6.43 hits per game. Has another 2 years at $2.75 million average after this season. Holy moly!
So you're telling me he's probably retiring because his body is taking a lot of wear and tear.
Okay, oh boy, now the Bruins definitely got to make a move. The Blue Jackets are not retaining any salary. Okay, all right. Now the Bruins are over the cap. They have to make a move now in order to get back under the salary cap to play hockey again.
So how much are they over?
Over by like $1.5 million. They gotta make a big move now.
Grizzlies gone.
They gotta make some.
It's the only contract that makes sense to move.
Yeah, they're over. Mm-hmm. I'll show you.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think Grizzly's the one to go.
All right, 45 minutes to the deadline. So, they put Maroon already on LTIR. He has $800,000. So that is 1.87, 2.5, 2.67 in LTIR space. Problem is, they don't have. They need to make a move because when these guys come back, they're over. If we were to take everybody out of the salary cap, we'd be over by 2.6 million would be over. We have to make a move.
I mean,
Are they going to put Forbert on LTIR the rest of the season?
but is he going to be worth over $2 million? Ugh. That's quite a bit.
Kevin Weeks just said on ESPN that Olmark nixed a trade. So Olmark said no. So Olmark did not waive his salary, his no trade clause.
Oh, good. As we should.
So would not be surprised if Forbert's put on LTIR for the rest of the season. That wouldn't shock me in the least.
So what we're thinking?
I think that's what they're going to do. If they do that, that will free up everything.
So then that's probably the go.
How about Grizzly? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything yet.
Oh boy. Now I'm nervous if we're gonna trade someone.
We have to.
Someone that we need.
Yeah, so the Bruins had a deal in place trading reigning Vezina winner Linus Olmark, to the New Jersey Devils for Tyler Toffoli, but Olmark shut it down because of the geography of the team. Are you serious? Damn it, Olmark. Damn it. Can't say I blame you, though. The Red Wings are looking for a veteran forward to add to their roster. They have 43 minutes to look for one.
Now that makes sense why the Bruins were staying quiet, because they acquired one defenseman just over $2 million, and now they're slammed up against the cap. Well, now they're over, so
They gotta make a move now.
and then now it does make sense why the Bruins were staying so quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I knew they were kind of up against the cap, but I didn't know a player worth over like $3 million would put them over. So
Way over. The Raiders are releasing Brian Hoyer.
Who?
Hoyer.
Oh, there we go.
He got cut.
Oh yeah, there it is. By Adam Schefter 16 seconds ago.
Yep.
Brian Hoyer on. Like sometimes, like it's time to hang it up. For him, that's the case.
Yeah, I would have loved to have Toffoli too, but he's going to Winnipeg, so. Yeah, we know Zaboral got traded. We know. To the Blue Jackets. Yep. Doesn't surprise me, though. It's a good that's a good deal for the Bruins. The problem is they just got to people are saying the Bruins got to make some moves to fit him in the roster. So moves are coming. Next 40 minutes, Grizzlick or Forbort will be off this team. That is my prediction. One of the two. Hell, even DeBrusk. One of those three guys are going to be off this team. That's my thought.
I got a feeling it's going to be Grizzlick.
Yeah, me too.
I'd much rather keep him over Forbort, especially, but I got a bad feeling it's going to end up being Grizzlick.
I think Peak would be 7th defenseman. Unless they make Shattenkirk, unless they make Shattenkirk that.
Shattenkirk, really?
Because Peak has a bigger salary cap hit.
I guess that would make sense. Damn, I really don't. I want Shattenkirk in the lineup almost every night.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I know this has nothing to do with the NHL. What are your thoughts on Hunter Henry getting a 3-year extension?
Oh, Hunter Henry? Yeah. Good signing. I told you he was re-signing.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, we had that conversation before. But it's officially done, so.
There was no way he was going to go. Patriots have way too much salary in the tight end market. Henry literally would have been the second best tight end in all of free agency, so.
Yep.
I had a feeling they were bringing him back. A 3-year deal, too, is good. You can get rid of Gesicki so Henry can continue to be your tight end one. It worked very well in 2022, so no reason to change anything. He'll be good. He'll be good.
Think the Pats could go for Russell Wilson? It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think so.
Nah, no way. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say no on that one.
Yep, Providence Bruins just posted the thank you to Zaboral and Toporowski, so. The Bruins have not officially announced the Peak deal, so which makes me think that there's something else happening here. Again, well, remember when we said when the Maroon deal came out, Grant, and then the Bruins didn't confirm it for like 2 hours after it happened?
Yeah.
I said that something would that something would happen. That there's that this isn't done. And they threw in Toporowski. So yep.
Yeah.
Anything else happened today? So the Bruins have acquired Pat Maroon and Andrew Peaky. Or Peak, whatever, so far.
Peaky. Oh god.
You're still in class? Well, Kyle, you know what?
Oh, Kyle's still in class. Oh yeah, he's not leaving until later today. Poor guy. Oh well.
Yeah, so who have the Bruins lost? Zaboral and Toporowski. No NHLers have been traded yet out of this team. And we've only added.
Which was a good thing until we were over the salary.
Yep. So what are your thoughts on the Devils getting Jake Allen?
I think Allen's really solid. Like I said, I think Montembeau's been really good for a while. He's the younger goalie who Montreal wants to go with. New Jersey didn't really have a whole, they never really had a great goalie this year, so I think they're okay with giving up a couple of draft picks to get Jake Allen. I mean, he's much better than Nico Dawes and whoever else they might throw out there, so I think it's a good move for both teams. Montreal can use their young goaltender, and New Jersey can pretend that they're making the playoffs, so. I mean, they did beat St. Louis last night, but St. Louis is kind of in the same boat as New Jersey. They're another team that's been pretty quiet.
You think the Hurricanes aren't done? I think they are.
I think the Hurricanes are done. Oh, yeah, they've been done. Since they got Gensel, there's no way to get anyone else. And Kuznetsov, they're good. Their forward core was already insane, but...
And then they got Kuznetsov and Gensel. Jesus.
I mean, you're just adding 2 top 6 players to an already very good team. I might be back on that Hurricane Stars Cup prediction.
Yeah.
I might just be, because Carolina, they did what they needed to do. And they got Frederick Anderson's coming back, and they just put a bunch of players on waivers yesterday. I don't hate what they're doing at all. They've been doing a good job the last couple of days.
Yeah. Trade Grizz and JD. I think Grizzlick and Forbert are both gone.
Oh, you think they're both gone?
I think they're both going to be traded. I think so. I don't think Jake DeBrusk is traded. I do not think Jake DeBrusk gets traded in the next 35 minutes.
Yeah, well, I don't think DeBrusk gets dealt either. He definitely would have been gone before.
He would have been gone like a few days ago.
Surprisingly enough, for the last hour, it's been relatively quiet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, half hour left.
About a half hour to go. I'm Grant. Entertain chat. I'll be right back. I gotta go put this snack away. I'm gonna get a water.
There you go.
Because I've had too many of these salt and vinegar chips. Now I need to get a water to get the salt out of my mouth.
There you go.
Alright, I'm back. Here we are.
Who knows? The latest report's still been that Allmark Didn't want the Toffoli trade. That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane.
But what are you gonna do? He wanted to.
So,
want his last game here to be a loss.
somebody said geography is actually the distance from is actually the distance from Swayman. For Olmark, the geography of the trade.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I wonder what's gonna happen with that.
I think that would matter so much, but
Olmark has a 16-team no trade list. One more year on his deal. So, nobody's gotten Olmark, Ronnie. Nobody's been gotten Olmark yet. If he's dealt at all, it hasn't happened yet.
that's crazy. He has a 16-team no trade clause.
That's pretty standard.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We were just saying that Olmark almost got traded. Yeah. Who we lose so far? No NHLers.
I knew the Bruins are going to be hesitant making moves.
But they need cap space.
No?
It doesn't make sense.
Unless they will just put forward a long-term injured reserve and call it a day.
Oh, okay, so there's another, oh boy. The Blue Jackets are also getting a 2027 third-round pick.
So the Bruins?
The Blue Jackets are getting our 27 third-round pick.
27th third rounder, okay.
Kevin Weeks just tweeted eyes emojis Golden Knights. Oh, God. No. How about no? It's time to stop.
We don't want the Golden Knights getting anybody.
No.
No.
Okay. Still nothing yet. It's quiet for 2:30. I'll tell you that. It is 2:30 and it is quiet right now.
I'm telling you, Wednesday stole all the fun.
Wednesday was the deadline.
Wednesday was the deadline. The rest of this, I mean, outside of like Gunsel, the rest of this has just been kind of not jaw-dropping moves, like important moves that teams have to make, but.
Yeah, trades can get announced after 3. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, it's like, well, it's still eerily quiet for 2:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When is Peak and Maroon coming to Boston? Maroon's on LTIR, so it doesn't matter. Peak, I'd assume, would be with the Bruins tomorrow. Or maybe even tonight, I'd assume. I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow, but I'd assume he's going to play soon. How'd you go live at? About 11:45. I was planning on going live at midnight. Not midnight. 12 p.m. But the Maroon deal happened. The Bruins got Pat Maroon, and that sped things up. I cannot believe the Bruins gave up an extra third-round pick for that. That's come on. For a guy who,
Thank goodness it's in 2027, but still,
I know.
that's not good.
Not all trades are announced before the deadline hits. Yeah, but I still would have expected deals to come in a little more faster here. People are reporting the Bruins are trying to move contracts now. All right, here we go.
Good.
Oh, there's a big name off the board. Matt Dumba to Tampa.
Ooh.
Well,
we knew Arizona. They scratched him last night for trade-related reasons. He goes to the Lightning. That's interesting.
There you go.
There's a Sergachev replacement.
There it is.
At least we got one relatively big name off the list.
He was at the top. He was in the top 10 of my list.
Really?
Yep.
It took him this long to get dealt? That's
No.
crazy.
Jordan Schmaltz of People's Insider reporting that one, and Friedman confirms it. So Dumba's on his way to Tampa.
There we go.
So I'm still waiting to see if Chikrin gets moved.
Oh, Jacob Chikrin?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it.
Whew. So it's officially 2:40, so we're 20 minutes Or 239, sorry. We are close to the deadline. Come on, Bruins. You got 20 minutes to free up about $2 million in cap space. You got to be... figure it out. Let's see here. Oops, hit the wrong thing. Hey, look, we traded for someone else. Yeah. They're also swapping picks in that Dumba deal, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Guess Tuck stays put. Oh, you think so? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they also would have acquired Tuck by now.
Yeah.
Get him, so.
Is Tuck a pending UFA? Does he have another year in his deal?
No.
Then I'd say if he doesn't get extended, sign him this offseason.
I mean, that's good. That's not what we need.
When you sign him, when you sign up.
Yeah, fair.
That's number for the short term, but we'll see what happens long term here because Louis Griswold is definitely on an inflection point, not wanting to engage the team's standpoint till the summer. Like, how does he really view this team right now?
Yeah, I mean, they needed to make a move, as you said, to string a check out. With that team you have right now, with Kucherov, Coin, Stamkos, Vasilevsky, and that, you can't go. You gotta go for Buffalo. They're in the bubble. They are in trouble right now. They are in big trouble. So I like this move. And Dumba can play smart. He's got some speed to him. Obviously, an older guy, but I think it's a good move for Tampa. And Bruins is going to go earlier in the week as well.
Yep. Bruins need to make another move here. Confirmed from Cap Friendly. Bruins have to make another move to make peak work on their cap. No salary cap. No LTIR salary cap could save them.
So if the Bruins were to go past 3 o'clock, would the trade get revoked?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me think the Bruins have to make a move, or they have to like be fined by the league or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, people are idiots on Twitter. People are thinking Olmark might be traded to Vegas. No.
Why?
No.
Goalie's the last thing they need.
Yeah, right.
They have Hill and Thompson. That's a deadly 1-2 combo.
Can you recap what the Bruins have done? So they've traded Luke Toporowski and a 2026 conditional 6th round pick to the Minnesota Wild for Pat Maroon. And they have acquired Andrew Peeke from the Columbus Blue Jackets for Jacob Zaboral and a 2027 3rd round pick. The Bruins are over the cap, so they are not done today. They can't be. They have 15 minutes to figure out who the hell is going to take Grzelcyk or Forbort. Matt Dumba and a 7th in 2025 to the Lightning for a 5th in 2027. Jesus. What?
That little?
Yeah, that's the official on Dumba to Tampa. That's from Pierre LeBrun, who works for TSN.
Oh my God, that's a fleece.
Yeah. The problem, the only down part about it is that Arizona is not retaining any salary cap.
Yeah, but to get a player like that for a 5th round pick, Tampa's currently tied with Detroit in points, so they want to get ahead of Detroit.
Yep.
They gotta make a move, and that's a move you make.
That is the Blue Jackets' second move of the day. Their first move was acquiring Malcolm Subban from the St. Louis Blues.
I shouldn't laugh, but I am. My God, he was so bad.
He was. Indeed.
Bruins, for the Sabres, for the Blackhawks.
Surprised the Stars haven't done anything. Well, they got their defenseman.
I ain't shocked the Stars. Stars don't need to do anything.
No.
Maybe they can acquire like 1-5-6 forward. There's no need for them to go crazy after the Tanev trade.
Chicago needs to get active? No, they don't.
Chicago?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, they don't need to do anything.
They're in a rebuild.
They don't need to trade nor acquire someone.
All right, we have a minor. We kind of have a minor trade. The Penguins have acquired Ludovic Weber and a conditional 2025 7th round pick from the Florida Panthers for Magnus Hellberg.
Well, Hellberg's not horrible.
No.
But yeah, nothing too groundbreaking.
The Kraken, they have not made any moves today. No. As we just sit here and play the waiting game a little bit. Frank Ziravelli reports that Max Pacioretty is staying with the Capitals. Did not expect that. What are your thoughts on that, Grant?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Washington would trade him, but they elect not to. So maybe there is a small part of them that says, well, if we do sneak into the playoffs, we got to be prepared. So I don't hate it, but isn't Pacioretty's contract up after this year anyway? So
pretty much.
I don't know, but I guess the Capitals, they gotta keep someone, so I guess Pacioretty was the guy to keep, making way less money than Kuznetsov, so.
That was Frank Ciravelli who reported that. Who is usually on the money.
Yes, he is.
Because we are 10 minutes from the deadline.
Jason's having me explain to him why the Flyers haven't made any moves.
They have. They got Eric Johnson.
But they haven't made a lot of like groundbreaking moves.
Because they never needed to. They don't need to. Whoa, that's a big one. Jack Roslovic to the Rangers.
What?
Wow.
Oh my God! No, the Rangers are loading up.
For a 3rd or 4th round pick in 2026. Wow. That's wow.
Oh my God. Oh, they couldn't get Jake Gunsel, they'll get Jack Roslovic instead.
Oof. Whoa. They got, all right, we're 9 minutes from the deadline now. Moves are being made. Vegas has been making traction on another big move for a player with term. We'll see if they can get to the finish line. 10 minutes to go. Oh, boy. Do they call it the deadline? Because at 3 o'clock, they can't pass the deadline of trading anymore. Let's see. Pat Maroon has played the most playoff games since 2019 with 103.
Pat Maroon, wow.
Wow.
And he's got to be back for the playoffs, right?
Should be, yeah.
Especially if we play Toronto.
We're talking about the Bruins.
What a gritty series that's going to be. You'll need them. And that'll be good too because the Leafs eliminated the Lightning last year, so maybe you'll be a little ticked off if we play Toronto.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
So, 7 minutes to go. The Bruins are over the salary cap, so they got to make something happen here. We will stay live until about 3:30-ish.
I'm going to head off probably right at 3 is when I'm going to hang up.
Cool. Fine by me. Whatever you decide to do is fine. Okay, I have been told that I've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. His name is Peak, not Peaky. All right, good to know. His name is Peak.
Much easier.
The Bruins are not getting Elias Lindholm. It's not happening.
No. That was confirmed yesterday.
When does the Bruins defenseman Hampus Lindholm get back in the lineup? Tomorrow. Confirmed. Lindholm said he's probable to play tomorrow, so.
Oh, good.
Yep. Montgomery and Lindholm both said that this morning. Can the Bruins renegotiate contracts? No, they can't do that.
Long-term injured reserve, though.
What's up?
That would open up a lot of money if we kept Lindholm on injured reserve.
Oof. Yeah.
That would open up a lot of money.
Oh, people are reporting how much are they over? Like 2 million. They need to make a move. You can't just be 2 million over the cap. The Oilers are done, so we can rule out the Oilers here. The Oilers are done for the day, so any Oilers left on the list we can take off. So Warren Fogle is staying in Edmonton. I thought he was going to get traded today. I guess not. Edmonton keeps him. Brett Kulak staying in Edmonton. So, we'll see what happens here. You can't, no, they can't cut contracts. It would be a buyout for next season, so you can't do that. If the Rangers reach the Stanley Cup final, that 4th-round pick that the Blue Jackets sent the Rangers becomes a 3rd. Or the Rangers sent the Blue Jackets becomes a 3rd-round pick.
Right, Sam? Good thing that won't happen.
Well, ha 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 ha. 4 minutes.
We're not making a move. No way. 4 minutes?
Well, they're probably making moves now. They're probably trying. I think they know that they're over the cap, but who would take Grzelcyk or Forbert right now? Who?
It's got to be a team that can afford it.
Ugh.
Maybe Ottawa? I don't know.
The Bruins don't even have enough salary cap to call up somebody on an emergency basis, bro. Good lord. I'm still looking. Holy balls! There it is. There's the big one of the day. Thomas Hertl to the Knights. Whoa. Wow. There it is.
Way!
Dead serious.
How could they acquire that?
They had LTIR space. Wow.
He's Thomas Hertl. I was praying, bro.
Wow.
Alright, well, there it is.
There's the big bombshell. Oh, there's another one. Colin Miller going to Winnipeg. From New Jersey. Wow. There it goes. It's 2:59. Here come the big ones right about now. They're starting to happen.
Oh my god.
Wow. Jesus. Good God.
Alright, it's over. Knights are repeating.
Wow, the Knights got Hertl. Wow.
The Golden Knights for once a hero, but they are now the villain.
30 seconds till the trade deadline, guys. Actually, down to 20 seconds now because it's, yep, there it is. 3 o'clock. Done. No more trades can be made. Now, trades, we're going to still hear trades because they have to be into the office by 3 o'clock, but they're still going to be trickling through. Pencils down. I did not see Thomas Hertl going to Vegas today. Did not see that coming in the least.
I didn't see Hertl getting traded, period.
The Bruins are still $2 million over, so they had to make a move. So unless I get a tweet saying the Bruins are done, I'm not convinced they're done. I'm convinced something may have happened. Or they put Forbort on LTIR.
That's going to be what they do.
Holy hell! That's why that deal happened. The Sharks got 2 first-round picks. Holy hell! Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Huh. It looks like it's at least 2 first-round picks. That's a doozy.
Well, Vegas has made it very clear. It's dynasty or bust. Why would you trade that much when you already have a championship, though? That's what doesn't make sense. They're going for the dynasty. They have to be, because there's no way you make that trade when you just won a cup. I refuse.
Hertl has 6 more years left on his deal and $8.375 million. Yup, that means the Sharks either retained or they put somebody else in LTIR. How do they always do this? Sweeney has a press conference at 3:30. They're done. My question is, if this is it, if this is all that the Bruins did today, that's an F. They got an F grade for me. They needed to free up cap space, and if they couldn't do that, then that's shame on them. The Canucks did not sign Phil Kessel.
No, the Canucks didn't sign Phil Kessel. Yep, they probably will in the coming days.
Bruins will have to wait to the offseason for another potential shot at Elias Lindholm. Yep, Hertl is going to Vegas. Yeah, we confirmed that.
Oh my god. Oh, that's why you said the Kessel report. There it is. So he is eligible to play anywhere in the playoffs. Well, God, I'd love if the Bruins picked him up, but we got to clear up cap first.
Sorry, Sam, but this was absolutely pathetic. We let virtually every team in the East get back. Oh yeah, I agree completely. They get an F grade from me today. Unless they moved, if they move Grizzlick or Forbert, then I'm fine with it. If that's what they did today, then I'm okay with it.
Bruins were also interested in Pierre-Luc Dubois. We weren't going to get him.
But the reason why, they wanted Olmark.
And I'll explain it. I feel like every team wanted Allmark.
I'll be on till 3:30, then I'm done.
Alright, Sam, thank you. I'm going to hang up now. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, of course.
It was fun reacting to the trades and everything, and I was glad I was able to stick around for the Hurdle trade, because that's the big one of the day.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy, that one and Toffoli are definitely the two biggest ones.
Yep. Oh, Don Sweeney pushed back his press conference back even further. So, something might be up. Anyway, I'll let you go. I'll let you go, Grant.
They're making a move. They're gonna make one more move. I hope it's a good one.
I hope it's a salary cap double. I hope we got picks back.
Yes, sir.
All right, Grant.
All right, Sam. See you later.
All right, bye-bye. Sweeney's still not done. He pushed back his deadline, his post-deadline conference. So I'm assuming that he's not done, or that something happened. Unless they make a good move, I'm not impressed. Me neither. Me neither. Standing pat never works. And they didn't technically stand pat, but for the NHL roster, they only added. They didn't give up anything, which for the Bruins shouldn't have happened. Yeah. Josh, I just said that. I literally just said that. This is not over. Sorry, I was lifting. Oh, you were lifting? Heavy salary retention? For 6 years for Hurdle? Oh my god! What the hell is going on here? Alright, Montreal's done for the day. So if there's anybody on here that's from Montreal, we can say they're done. Alright, nobody else from Montreal on here. So the Habs are done. The Habs did not do anything the rest of the day. Sweeney pushed back stuff. So, David Savard staying with Montreal Canadiens. Zaboril's been assigned to the Cleveland Monsters, so Cooper says, I had a trading a 4th rounder for Elias Lindholm. That was never going to happen. Lindholm's worth way more than a 4th. Yeah, they're over by 1.78. So I'm wondering what they're going to do. They had to have made... Something must have happened. Wow. All right, yep. Bruins are done today. The Bruins have placed Forbort on LTIR to become cap compliant. One more minor piece of business that is not a trade. So Derek Forbort, Jake DeBrusk, and okay, so Ullmark staying in Boston. So we can fill this out. Chychrun staying in Ottawa. Actually, we don't know that for sure. DeBrusk is staying in Boston. Bruins are done for the day. Staying with the Bruins. Staying with Boston Bruins. Matt Grzelcyk staying with Boston Bruins. Ullmark staying with Boston, and then Derek Forbort staying with Boston Bruins. I thought the Bruins would do a lot more today than what I'm seeing.
They're successful. Make sure. Oh, they're successful.
So here's the return for Hurdle. Wait. I'm confused. That doesn't read right. That... The Kings said they're done. So, Kaliev staying in LA. Staying with LA Kings. Making sure everybody else. Yeah, I had him on here. Bruins had a deal sending Ullmark to the Kings, but Ullmark did not do it. Ullmark did not want it. Wow. Ullmark did not want to leave the Bruins. Ullmark screwed over the Bruins again by playing hurt and then not wanting to leave to screw the Bruins over in the salary cap. DeBrusque, Grizzly, Forbort, and Ullmark are all still Bruins. Bergeron did not come out of retirement. Darn. Bruins put Forbort on LTIR. All right, there it is. Connor Dewar going to the Leafs from Toronto, from Minnesota. Right, happened before the deadline. Wow. Ullmark to the Kings almost happened. That would have been something. The Bruins would have gotten Dubois back. Problem is, they'd still be in salary cap trouble. Oof. Oh boy. I want to know what that full trade would have been. Who the Leafs get? Connor Dewar. Dewar. Tired of the salary cap. Oh, yeah. It's going up next year. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Only in the NHL this happens. Only in the NHL. The NBA doesn't really happen. NFL never happens. MLB, they have the luxury tax. When was the last time the Bruins had a lackluster deadline? 2020. When they traded Heinen and Backus to get Ritchie and Kasha. Kings would have gotten their goalie. That was disappointing. Sure was. It sure was. The Blackhawks didn't do anything, so we're going to take Tyler Johnson off. Staying with the... staying with Chicago Blackhawks. The Oilers are done, so staying with Edmonton for Tyson Barrie. Oops. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Nashville. He plays with Nashville now. Nashville Predators. Talk to Allmark before making a trade package. Clowns. Yep, he had a no move clause that he didn't want to waive for the Kings. The Leafs, I mean the Bruins and Allmark both signed the contract, and there's zero fault on Allmark for this, and I don't want to hear it. Yeah, me neither. I'm not blaming Allmark. Devils will be getting a fourth from the Jets for Colin Miller. So. Hurdle and 2/3 go to Vegas for a first. And David Edstrom. You think about getting a Toffoli or someone big. We would have gotten somebody big if Allmark had gotten traded to the Kings. No, the Bruins did think about Toffoli. That was definitely on the table. But, Sabres recalled Cale Clegg and Tyson Jost from Rochester. Maybe that Gretzky extension. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna lose my mind. Hurdle's expected back before the playoffs. Oh god, there's gonna be a setback. Fantastic for the playoffs. I can't complain there. Yeah, no, me neither. I can't complain about the moves we made. It's just that we didn't get rid of anybody on the salary cap. Hoping a Grizz trade gets announced. No. Grizzly did not get traded today. They put Forbort on LTIR. That's what they did. Needed a center. There's that much? I guess so, man. Jeez. They were gonna trade Allmark today. That's crazy to me, dude. The Bruins were gonna trade Allmark to the Kings, and it didn't happen. Wow. Wow. That is wild. I cannot believe... What would return have been? I have no idea. They had a deal on the table, and the Allmark said no. There was rumors that the Bruins were kicking tires on Pierre-Luc Dubois this morning, so that probably would have been it. Wow. Thoughts on... Bruins having quite the day at the deadline, yeah. Uh-huh. Hold on a minute. Awesome stuff here. Dude, Omar Psyche. You tell me. Bruins are placing forward on LTIR to become cap compliant. Team's been calling the Patriots about Mac Jones. Oh, fun. From one deadline to another. A 2026 fourth round pick. My God. Well, thank you guys for sticking around. We're going to wrap things up here in just a couple minutes. I think... For injury, though. They didn't say anything. They're not going to. It's an undisclosed injury. I think it's his foot. But I'm not here to speculate. Well, that was definitely a thing that happened. And it didn't happen. Ugh. They did more than I expected. I was expecting a salary cap dump. I was expecting it. Where can I watch Sweeney's news conference? Hold on. Are they streaming it? I'm going to check out Nesson. Hold on. Fubo TV. They have 8 NHL defensemen without including forward. Oh my God. It means they have 9? They needed to make a move. What? What did they just do? Lowride of Providence? That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. Are you kidding me? You love Grizzlick that much that you couldn't get rid of Mason? You could have... what the hell are they doing? Is it a paper transaction? It better be. It better be. Oh. I think it's a paper transaction. Okay, we're good. Don't mind me. It gives Brazo and Lowride AHL playoff eligibility. Don't worry about that. Never mind. That's not something to worry about. Just checking to be sure.
Yes, Clay, what about your takes for what you saw this evening?
Well, I always admire somebody that plays himself into a position.
Boy. Oh boy. That is definitely something that happened. It's a paper transaction for Lowride, so that doesn't really surprise me. It gives them AHL playoff expandability. They didn't do that for Boquist, though. So, I'm watching the Nesson coverage right now. Will Lowride be playing tomorrow or not? He should be. I'll be at the game tomorrow, so.
Well, why don't we take a look at the Bruins March schedule coming up for them next? It's the Pittsburgh Penguins for a matinee game. A couple of back-to-back home games, just one quick one on the road. They're home for a while before hitting the road at the end of the month, but good to,
I'm waiting to see what they do here. Is Lowride a... It's a paper transaction. Don't worry. .345, Don Sweeney has his press conference. So. The Flames still have a trade in the queue. Oh, God, what'd they do? According to Frank Ciravelli. So, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to wrap things up since I've been live for almost 4 hours now. The Bruins did little to nothing at the deadline. They kept everybody and added. They put Forbort on LTIR to make room for Andrew Peak. Pat Maroon is somehow a Bruin. He's on LTIR for the next little bit. So is Derek Forbort. I will not be live for the Bruins Penguins tomorrow, as I'm going to be at the game live with Harrison. There will be a vlog. You'll see it on Sunday. I'll be back on stream Monday for Bruins and Blues. I hope you guys enjoyed the trade deadline. It was pretty anticlimactic, not going to lie. I expected a lot more chaos. We got the most chaotic trade of the day being Hurdle at the very end. But we'll see what happens with that. But have a great rest of your day, everybody. It was fun. Bring the mini microphones. Oh, I have one, but the other one, I don't know where it went. Interesting. This deadline was interesting. I'm not going to say it was bad or good yet, but it was definitely very interesting. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. See you guys on Monday for Bruins and Blues, and see you guys on Sunday for the vlog. Go Bruins tomorrow. See you later.